Dollar index daily chart. This Fed rate cut speculation was started more than 1 year ago. Since then, dollar is down, but after going down, it is sideways. And by the time it was sideways, there is only one thing: timing of first rate cut. That was a small intraday head and shoulder chart pattern, neckline breakout. Now, next big resistance is near 103. That is 50% retracement from upside. So this entire area from 103 to 104, this is your resistance zone, and 102 is your first support zone. So long term, for next several months, you can expect dollar sideways near 103 level. After rate cut begin, then we will decide where it will go next, because right now they are attacking on March FOMC rate cut. So sideways dollar above 102, below 104. Euro dollar daily chart, static horizontal support and resistance. You saw first it came down, made a counter trend correction, retracement, then it came down, made new lower low. So it is testing this horizontal support area. If it break out, which depends on hawkish FOMC speech, then it can go back to 0.75. So wait for clear breakout. On retest you will sell, and then you will target this big horizontal support level. But because of sideways Dixie, again sideways euro dollar. GBPUSD daily chart, this last wave 61% retracement at 1.27. This is big horizontal resistance level. You can see how many daily candlesticks are showing rejection on this resistance zone. They tried multiple times, but each time they see rejection. After this long sideways range, this range to break out, we need weak dollar, and for weak dollar we need again 100% market pricing for March rate cut. While all the FOMC members are saying against that, for this range to break out, we need Fed to forecast from 3, which they said in December, to 6 rate cut. If they stay with their 3 rate cut forecast, then this range will not break out upside. So trade as sideways range, follow horizontal support and resistance. If range break out, then you will sell on retest, but till then this is sideways range. USDJPY daily time frame, you saw rate cut from Fed priced out and rate hike from BOJ priced out. That's why it was up vertically. So all the seller who were selling below 144 on this trend line on H4 time frame, all of them are gone, because you can see from top to bottom it has retraced more than 61%. And after breakout of this parallel channel, now it is testing this trend line again. FOMC may not sound dovish next 2 weeks. They are giving clear warning. They cannot cut 2 times of Fed forecast right now. But you have BOJ monetary policy decision this week. If BOJ gives signal for rate hike or market fight against the BOJ, then this pair can go down, because right now almost all crowd who was selling USDJPY, they are gone. USDCAD daily chart, you saw how it went up, bouncing from long-term daily trend line. Now it is trading above resistance. So if 1.33 level breakout, then wait for retest. On retest you can start selling, and if it goes up more than 1.36 on this level, you can sell. But be careful, we are sideways on dollar index. For technical trader, especially beginner, if you see AUD USD daily chart, here you have clear horizontal support level and now it is testing again. If this support level break out, then you know next target is 0.68 and this can be your big size inverted head and shoulders chart pattern. This support level breakout, then wait for breakout. On retest you can start selling, but again here you have crystal clear horizontal support and resistance and technically you have clear target. GBPJPY daily chart compared to USDJPY, here you have clear technical setup. If you see wave counting from top to bottom, wave 1, 2, 3, 4 and in fifth wave you have ending diagonal chart pattern, and many time after making ending diagonal chart pattern it makes double top. And if this double top work, because daily chart is testing this 188 level third time, if this horizontal resistance work, then it will not stop before 178, and it depends on BOJ monetary policy decision, because when Fed shift from zero to high interest rate, all the G7 central bank will change their monetary policy including BOJ. Same with CADJPY. Because of war, this pair was up and this pair is linked with oil. Price is testing again this horizontal resistance zone. On daily chart, this side it is testing third time. If price fail to break out this resistance, then this time it will not stop before 104 level. If you see US oil daily chart, it is making a technical downtrend until it break out of 93, and you have this trend line, clear trend line, and this can be our possible parallel channel, and after this bearish wave this can be sideways correction, because this is a big area and it is doing magical thing again near $70. Before breaking to upside, last time it made chart pattern correction, now it is making again chart pattern correction. If you see closely this daily chart, first of all you have this static 74 horizontal resistance. After breakout you have sideways correction below resistance, and if this chart pattern worked and all ABCD wave are complete, and if it keep collapsing from 74 horizontal resistance, then it can make new lower low and can retest $64, because after all of those things, BRICS propaganda and Red Sea crisis, still oil is sideways, it is not breaking to upside, and this will create chain reaction. It will influence US inflation expectation, which are already down despite big war news. If oil goes down more, then inflation expectation will collapse more, and ultimately this will influence Fed rate cut decision, and this will also confirm that war is over and now news company are spreading propaganda. So this week watch carefully this chart pattern and how price react below 74. Silver daily chart, last wave made 61%, since then it is collapsing, but it is sideways near long term horizontal support area $22. If this level break out and after FOMC speech everything will be crystal clear, we will wait for a retest, and after a test we can start selling again. But breakout of this support depends on FOMC meeting. Member tried but failed. This level did not break out. Now last chance is Fed. But you can see on H4 time frame, this is a weak horizontal support level, fourth retest, and still surviving this support level. SP 500 daily chart after sideways correction, now it is flying and range breakout, and everyone is waiting for $5,000 psychological level. In soft landing, everything will collapse and stock will only fly. More soft landing supporting data comes, more stocks will go up. And now it is making new all-time high. If you remember last year when it was trading below 4100, I said rate cut is sign of panic. If they do only 3 rate cut, good for stock, or if they announce more hike, also good for stock. But more than 3 rate cut, like 6, which market is expecting, to justify 6 or more than 6 rate cut, you need recession. So soft landing is fully priced in. Now is test of soft landing by data this year. If they turn into recession, this can go down, but until soft landing is happening, it can stay up. As a technical correction, if it comes down, 4600 will be first big support level. But above 46, technically it is bullish and zero sign of trend reversal. And right now there is a huge crowd of double top seller. Until all of them die, it will not stop. All the Bitcoin crazy investor who are mad about ETF, before you waste your saving on Bitcoin ETF, first of all take a look at GDX. You can see since 2008 it is sideways and people have invested so much money in GDX. Gold goes up, it made all-time high 2150, but it is sideways since 2008. Take this level when gold hit 2080 last year on Fed rate pause, market sentiment. Since then it is down, and by the time it was flying, made only 61% correction. Gold made new all-time high 2150, but first it came down, then it made rising wave chart pattern correction, 61% retracement complete, and now it is collapsing again. And more time gold stay below 2080, more it will go down. Maybe this time it can retest 25 level. This is your magical propaganda of value investing and new magic ETF. And you have one more magical ETF, TLT, and this is famous among big players like banks. You can call it crypto created by Fed coin TLT. 20-year sideways, no change, just flat. If you have invested in propaganda value investing long term, then 20-year still you are sideways. Or if you have come late, then you are in loss. From 180 to total collapse. Now Bitcoin weekly chart. You can see from top to bottom, it had made exactly 61% retracement. And you saw small retest, just stayed, no candlestick closing, and now you have price trading below 50% retracement. So this entire area from 50 to 61, you have seen instant rejection. These are not one but multiple weekly candlestick. All of them are showing big rejection. Nobody is buying Bitcoin in our sale zone. This is profit taking area. And no one will buy again until it made big size correction, like going back to 32k. And inverse grammar, they are playing all the propaganda value investor who learn from social media university like Facebook or YouTube or new one x.com. This is the source of their education. And if you want fundamental, Fed balance sheet chart look like this. It first came down, Bitcoin was collapsing. Then in March last year, they did QE, size increased again. It went up immediately, but it was sideways all the time. They started QE again and their chart made new low. And when right low of wave C, they said they will go back to coronavirus lockdown level, which is very low. Since then it is flying, and now they are saying they will stop QE. So balance sheet size will stay there, and if it stay there, either Bitcoin stay sideways or it collapse back to 32k. Or if they did madness after election, decrease size again, then Bitcoin will collapse more. To fly above 42k, you need again balance sheet size increasing, same like coronavirus 2020, same like March last year. Until balance sheet size does not increase, there is no reason to buy Bitcoin. Another propaganda for ETF, for Bitcoin ETF is they said you buy Bitcoin ETF same like gold. Gold started new bull market when they announced ETF. I think Kathy Wood has did a great job explaining the fundamental reason why gold ETF was very successful. And for same thing for Bitcoin to work, you need same monetary policy from Fed, which will not happen this time. So next upside in Bitcoin is totally depends on balance sheet size. If increase from here, Bitcoin can make new all-time high, maybe go back to 70k. Otherwise, either sideways or back to 32k.